Welcome to the second lesson at VBnetorials. I would like to apologize as I have not yet gotten a higher quality microphone yet. Now that we have Visual Basic 2010 downloaded and installed, we are going to start off by creating a new project. As you can see, a window is going to pop up prompting you for the type of the project. We're going to make this a Windows Forms application. If you notice at the top here, there's a drop-down menu that includes several versions of .NET to pick from. We're going to target our application at Framework 3.5 because the only way you can download 4.0 at the moment is via downloading Visual Basic. This means that users must download 4.0 in order for your applications to work. So we're going to avoid that and select 3.5 and enter a name for our application. Let's call it Hello World. As soon as I click OK, VB is going to create us a solution here in our Solution Explorer. A solution is simply a mixture of Visual Basic projects. You can have more than one project in a single solution. Each project will consist of forms and basically whatever else you put into it. You'll notice that our form that was created has the extension of .vb. This extension is only used by all forms that you'll create. So let's get more familiar with the interface. First of all, we have a toolbox that we can select various controls from. Each control contains a different way for your user to interact with your application. You will also notice that there is a properties box under our Solution Explorer here. This is used to change several values of each object or control that is selected inside of your application. Many of the values alter appearance or functionality. Let's start by altering the title text of our form. We're simply going to go into the text value of our form here. See, it's already form 1. And we're just going to change the current text displayed. Let's change it to Hello World. Next, we're going to add a button as a way for our user to interact with the application. You can simply go into the toolbox and drag the button onto the form, and it will create our button for us called Button 1. Let me just make the form a little smaller here. Okay, next we're going to edit the text value of Button 1. And we're also going to call this Hello World. Now you're probably wondering how we're going to add functionality to our user interface. First, let's examine the code in our code editor. You can do this by right-clicking your form here and clicking View Code, or you can also click F7 on your keyboard. As you can see, we have the words public, class, and form 1. I would like to note that it is a better idea to try and recognize what the words do rather than what they actually mean. Public just denotes the fact that the form is accessible by other forms, and there's also an opposite to this called private. Class is just the instance that the code is going to be running, and form 1 is simply the name of the form or class. Now, how do we start writing our code?